Good Thursday morning, everybody. We're starting out nice and quiet, thankfully not contending with the icy roads that we had yesterday, but we're starting to notice some high and mid-level clouds streaming in across the southwest part of the state, moving into our area. This is moisture upstairs starting to fill in as our next storm system to the south begins to move towards us. Now, it will not arrive until after sunset tonight, so that's when we'll start tracking some rain showers for you, but up until that point, we're going to stay fairly mild. We've already got temperatures this morning in the mid-30s in some areas, and we'll continue to climb into the low 40s for highs today. But this storm system will continue to bring in some clouds, so I don't think we get as warm as we did yesterday, where many spots were into the mid-40s. It felt great out there, didn't it? For January standards, my goodness, it was so warm. Today will be the same, but just not as warm. I'm thinking upper 30s, low 40s for your afternoon highs. So here's the storm system now, still well away from our area. Bring your rainfall this morning to Oklahoma City, also Wichita, and then back east towards Paducah in Kentucky, and then just to the south of St. Louis getting some rain. That's where it'll be for the majority of the day today. But by 7 o'clock tonight, I think the rain line's going to approach Detroit to Kalamazoo and also maybe even into the Flint metro before it finally arrives a little later to give us all widespread rain. Now, we're looking at rain with this system because while we do have the cold air overhead now, look at the warmth, the darker blues and especially the greens down south and west. That's all warmer air, and as the storm system continues to move towards us, it's not only going to bring the moisture, but it brings the warmth as well. So we're talking about above average high temperatures not only today, but into the next several days as we continue to talk about it being a fairly mild pattern for us. We could see some spots getting close to 60, as close to us as northern Illinois and Indiana as we go into the next 24 to 48 hour period. So here we are now with high pressure overhead. This high pressure bubble scoots to the east over the next 24 hours. Our winds return out of the south, and then we start talking about the rainfall arriving by 8, 9 o'clock tonight. So here we are at 12 a.m. Notice most of the area filling in with the showers. The warm front stays to the south until tomorrow morning. Once it arrives, it really brings a surge of warmth and moisture in here, and I wouldn't be surprised to even hear a rumble of thunder tomorrow morning. That's how warm we will be over the next 24 hours. So for today, we're looking at that high right about 43 degrees. Tomorrow, we're looking a little bit better. We're talking about it being warmer, but even though we'll see some of the rainfall out there. So here's our forecast this afternoon. How's it looking tonight? Well, we'll drop temperatures to 35. But shortly after midnight, the warm air will start to actually have our temperatures climbing as that rain continues to move in after 7 o'clock. And as we look ahead to tomorrow, that's when we'll really notice things changing up for us, getting a little warmer at 53 degrees. The average high is 30 this time of year, and we should be talking about snow, not rain. So look at your 7-day forecast. How about 58 on Saturday? Very, very warm. And then we have our next front moving in Sunday. Now the transition between the very warm air on Saturday to the very cold air on Monday, right in between there, we'll have a rain-snow mix, and it's possible we could even see a little bit of ice. So I invite you to keep it at mynbcnews.com throughout the next several days, and also, of course, tune in on air, and we'll continue to keep you updated as the warmth sticks around for a few more days before the cold air arrives by Monday.